Some of the language in HB 21 has been really difficult to interpret for the rules. Do you think that the rules will adequately meet the original intent? I know that certain amount of interpretations there, but is there going to be any sort of deviation in your mind from the original intent?
My greater concern is perhaps some unintended consequences.
Or
As we mentioned on the webinar, if there's a tripping point that would allow someone to lose an exemption when they're really meeting the intent, but there's just some sort of technicality, I think that would be very unfortunate and not that would be a disservice to the program.
do you think we're going to see an overall diminishment of the use of HFCs for the exemption purpose?
Yeah, I think so, right? When you look at all the lawsuits that are out there, when you look at the uncertainty, I think you're going to see a reduction in the use, right? There's and honestly, and how do we quantify and how do we measure that? I think will be important next session when it's like, well, you overreacted and look what it did, right?
Mhm.
It actually just curtailed the number of opportunities there were with HFCs to be a viable, way of financing projects.